Greetings. Well, as you can see after the last video, I did go ahead and plant a row of trees down along this walkway, although I'm not too sure it was a good idea to plant quite so many of them quite so close together, because it gets kind of dark in here, and I have seen zombies and creatures dancing around on the tops of the trees at night. Not exactly a great idea. Now, after getting blown to pieces several times in the last episode, I decided to build a little security shack here at the top of the stairwell. And also, around the side of the mine, on the outside wall, I dug a channel several blocks wide and made sure that the wall of the mine was at least 2 blocks tall. I decided it was not going to be, I was done with, I decided basically I was done with having all this stuff jump down in there and blow up in my face. So I've made it a lot more difficult. It took a lot of time to do, but it was, I think, worth doing. Now these stair steps here, for example, you can step down them, you have a doggone awful time stepping up the things. And this channel goes all the way around, making sure that the wall is at least 2 squares high over the ground around it, and that the ground around it is at least 2 or 3 squares away from the wall. So nobody's going to be jumping in there anymore. As you can see, there's been some progress made on the dig. For example, this hole right here that was blasted in the last episode, I've almost dug down below it. So there's been definitely a lot going on. Now, also exposed recently in the course of digging is this hole right here. And if you'll recall from the last episode, I said that I was hearing sounds of water, skeletons and such. Well, I found the water. Now, I've gone in here far enough to place a few torches to keep it light enough so that nothing's going to spawn in here. But I figured it's time to do a little exploration and see what we can find in here. Let's see. Okay, let's dig out around the water here. Oh, goody. Okay, that current is going to be a problem, so let's plug that up. Okay. Guess the current's coming from over there now. There's some coal in here. Let's have a look, see, and find out what else we can find. Light on subject. More coal. It would be nicer if we find some iron down here. Or even gold or something, because, you know, like I've heard for a while now that a lot of people have said that gold was useless because the only thing you could make with it that was any kind of use at all was the clock. And that's not true anymore with the 1.5 update, because from what I've seen, the new booster rails and detector rails use gold. So gold is now no longer quite as worthless as it was. On the other hand, if this is any example, the price of dirt will be going down because there is so much of it. But it is worth excavating because you never know what might be hidden underneath of it. Let's throw a few more torches down here. Nice to see what we're doing. Nice idea to be careful here. Last time I saw this much dirt in one place underground, it was a spawner of some kind. Yes, it was a spider spawner, I think. And I proceeded to get myself totally and completely killed. Very unpleasant situation. Well, being largely empty. No, I don't see any iron in anything, unless I've missed it. More coal, that's good. Although, to be honest with you, I've already got about almost 4 stacks of it. I'm not complaining, though. I will definitely mine it out and save it. Sooner or later, I will need it. There's a third pocket of coal. Okay, I guess that's what the dirt's hiding then. Okay, down to business here. All right. Good grief, this just goes on and on. Well, if I ever do find a good deposit of iron, I'll have all the coal I need to smelt it with. Okay, this is connected with that other deposit. It is that other deposit. Okay. Now, cut ourselves way out of here. And we have the lovely sound of skeletons and splashing water. Somewhere close by. I have a feeling we're going to get introduced here soon. Well, if it keeps up, it's going to go all the way to the surface. the sound of zombies burning in the daylight. A lot of dirt. Now we have an awful lot of gravel. Still hearing that water and splash. It's not too close or very loud, but it's definitely there. Out of shovels. I guess we'll do it the hard way. Well, this has certainly been interesting and worth doing. There's quite a bit of coal I've got out of this. And it's a nice break from scraping layers off of that mine. Careful, don't step off the edge. Good Lord, there's a bunch of gravel there. It would be nice if it were actually covering iron. Oh well. Okay. Gravel above this. I read something about how torches are supposed to break up gravel when it falls on them. So let's try that out. Very nice. Very good. A heck of a lot faster than beating on it yourself. All right. Oh boy. I can't see what's up there. It looks like more stone. I'm going to have to come back and mine out the rest of this gravel and see if there's anything behind it besides just stone walls. What do we have down here? Okay, yeah, this is the dirt chamber. And I missed some coal. Okay. Light this up. And this. There's more coal up there too. I'll have to get at as well. I think got enough for this trip. I think the trick now is just remembering the way out. I don't seem to generally do very good in keeping track of where I am inside these caves and stuff. Definitely. Let's see. Ah, here we are. Okay. I still hear splashing in the skeletons.